Wolves and wild dogs are both pack hunters, albeit in different parts of the world. But many of the hunting techniques they use are similar, such as tiring and isolating their prey during a hunt. Have you ever seen wolves hunt bison calves? What about wild dogs hunting young impalas? If you want to see some of the best hunters in the game, keep watching as we count down 12 moments when wolves and wild dogs hunt down young animals.
Wow.
Number 12. Wolf attacks sheep. These wolves show no remorse when they ambush a bunch of sheep in their enclosure. The wolves are hungry, and when hunger hits, they break all the laws. The sheep are afraid, and they bleat for help as loudly as they can, but no one comes. The wolves kill a few sheep and eat their prey. On flat ground, wild sheep can easily outsprint wolves, but in deep snow, when the herd panics, the predator obtains the upper hand and the wolf gets a quick kill. When a wolf sees some sheep, it is in for a rude awakening. The wolf charges in for the kill, and instead of fleeing, the sheep charge the wolf and chase him down the road. The wolf flees after having the scare of his life. That is the correct method to deal with a predator. Could these sheep have been wolves from another pack in sheep's clothing? We will never know. When a lone wolf tries to snare one of his herd's members, this man on a horse arrives to defend it. Although the wolf scrambles, it remains in the area, waiting for the next opportunity. The man continues to patrol the area to make sure the wolf doesn't attack again. The Fanatic brings you all the best content you want to see when it comes to the animal kingdom. If you want to see the latest confrontations between animals and the best animal videos, please subscribe now. We post new videos every day for your entertainment. Number 11. Wolf attack bison calf. This wolf is crushing the back of this calf in our thumbnail. A huge wolf's biting force can exceed 1,200 pounds, while the average bite force is around 400 to 500 pounds. Is this wolf capable of holding a calf like this in his mouth? Or was this thumbnail tampered with? My guess is as good as yours. This wolf has snatched a bison calf, and its mother isn't there to save it. The wolf has already began digging into the calf's corpse, indicating it is either dead or being eaten alive. The calf, however, is still alive, and the wolf appears to be worried, unable to kill the calf on its own. The wolf steps away from the calf for a moment, and the calf gets up and asks the wolf why he's taking so long to kill him. The calf states he doesn't have all day, and if he's going to waste his time, he's just going to leave. Wolves frequently injure their prey before returning to kill them. That's most likely the case here. This wolf isn't joking around, and after slaughtering this calf, he's enjoying some nice ribs. The wolf growls every now and then, as if he is being taunted by an invisible presence, yet he continues to eat. The wolf attacks when a calf is separated from his mother. Even with the calf, the wolf has trouble getting a clean kill. She needs to work quickly because the buffalo mother will be back in search of her calf soon. If the buffalo can return in time, she might be able to save her calf. The mother comes, but it appears the calf has died. The wolf is chased away by the mother, who is enraged. A bison and her calf are pursued by two wolves through the forest. The bison calf must learn to fight to survive. As the chase goes deep into the forest, the two fend off the wolves, mostly because of their mother, as she never leaves her calf unattended or vulnerable. This wolf pack slows down a bison among the rest of the herd, and the bison eventually collapses, giving the advantage to the wolves. Number 10. Wolves trying to hunt a moose calf. This mother moose seems to be on edge. Her ears continue to twitch. It's not long until it's evident why she's on high alert. There's nothing she can do but wait as a group of wolves approaches her and her calf. Moose can hear sounds from 2 kilometers away, thus the mother was aware of her presence long before they arrived. When they approach, she appears unfazed. A mother moose is a formidable foe that will not back down, but the Madeline is helpless. She can barely walk and is completely oblivious to the danger. The Madeline is a sitting duck for the wolves, but with a well-aimed kick from her mother, the pack could lose a member of the pack during such a scuffle. Their numbers, on the other hand, give them the upper hand. Others will rush in to seize the newborn as some try to distance the mother. The sweet calf only wants to be near its mother. The wolves, driven by hunger, will be hesitant to give up. Even though the mother drives them away for the time being, the wolves know where they are and will return. The mother of a newborn moose attempts to intervene, but I believe it is too late. Even when the mother moose attacks, the wolves kill the young moose. They simply avoid being trampled by the mother's powerful legs and proceed to devour the calf. The large moose comes back multiple times to defend her calf, but she is unsuccessful. A wolf tries to grab a calf in this night sequence, but the mother is strong and stomps on the animal, missing it but still making its presence clear. The wolf gets close enough to the calf, but not close enough to make the kill. As she defends her calf from the pack, this mother is fearless and unwavering. She must contend with a swarm of wolves attacking from all sides, which she successfully repels one by one. This must be exhausting for her, but she doesn't pause for a second. The wolves are obstinate, and they want the calf, but they won't be able to get it if the mother is present. They seize the calf and drag it from the water. They come in for a mouthful whenever they can, despite the mother's best efforts. Even if the mother is successful in rescuing her calf, it is probably better off dead at this point. Number 9. Wolves versus deer. A pack of wolves is chasing this huge buck through the woods. This wolf pack's finest hunter is the black wolf, who is now 6 years old. The deer dashes into the water to make the wolves' hunt more difficult, but the pack leaps right over it and makes the kill. This video captures 2 wolves killing a deer in what appears to be an open court during nighttime. The deer isn't particularly large, and the wolves drag it away. The hunt is overseen by this alpha male. Every wolf is aware of his function. The deer hear a whisper in the woods, and they know the wolves are approaching. The wolves will strive to approach as close as possible before attacking. Their goal is to isolate the weakest deer from the rest of the group. The hunt is called off because the adjacent shepherd and his hounds are too dangerous an adversary. A deer is attacked by 2 wolves along a roadway. One of the wolves bites the deer, and it appears like the deer is not able to get up. The deer is being ignored by one of the wolves while the other continues to bite it. In the hopes of escaping a pack of ravenous wolves, this elk flees across the heavy snow. The wolves have a lot of stamina and endurance, and as the chase progresses, they move closer to the elk, eventually killing it. It was only a matter of time before the wolves saw the fruits of their labor. Number 8. Wolf versus caribou. Wolves. Finding food in the plains is even more difficult for them. They've been looking for days with no indication of anything, not only because their prey are seasonal, but also because they've been hunting for days with no trace of anything. They must find food somewhere in this vast landscape. During the summer, they may cover approximately 2,000 miles by traveling 30 miles every day. If the wolves don't find caribou, they will starve. But finding prey that never stops moving is no simple task. The migration is propelled ahead by biting insects and the need to find greener pasture. Finally, a wolf has found a trail. The caribou are approaching. Finally, a chance. The hunt has begun. The wolves frighten the herd, and the weaker young are targeted. A wolf captures a calf after it is separated from its mother. Caribou are a fast-moving species. Newborn calves must be able to run from the moment they are born. The enormous herds, on the other hand, do not go alone. Wolves follow the migration in packs of 8 to 10, and they are ravenous. They are chasing the newborn calves and flying directly overhead to create terror. The herd disperses, making it easier to target a single calf for the wolves. A calf is separated from its mother during the chaos. The calf is young, but it can outrun the wolf if it can hold its balance. The odds are even at this point, and either the caribou will make a mistake or the wolf will quit up after a mile. Although it appears like 2 of them are fatigued, it looks like the wolf will win this chase. Number 7. Wolves attack dog. A pack of wolves approach 2 dogs and attack one of the dogs. One dog is tied and can't help his friend. It's obvious there are way too many wolves for the other dog to save himself. The wolves drag the dog farther away from the area to finish him off. This wolf attacks a dog, and I think the dog is tied. It's hard for the dog to maneuver this way as the wolf keeps pulling on it. The wolf stops biting the dog momentarily and then launches a full-scale attack, killing the dog. Number 6. Wolves hunting hare. Because food is scarce thus far north, a wolf pack must scour hundreds of square kilometers if it is to survive, and survival means raising the next generation. The wolves will have to work together to accomplish this. As a result, the pups are raised not just by their parents, but also by their aunts and uncles. They work together to make sure each pup reaches full size before the snow comes again. More than a few leverts are required for a growing puppy. The wolves require larger prey, which they can only obtain by hunting as a group. Adult hares may be easy to see, but catching them is a different story. They go at a speed of 60 kilometers per hour. The wolves must work together to catch one. One of them approaches the hare's tail and bites it. A hare can change direction in an instant, and may eventually outlast them if it can continue to sidestep and jink. Finally, it manages to flee. The entire pack is on the lookout for the next hare. The lead wolves maintain their speed, others run on both sides, preventing the hare from changing course. For the pack, it's a small meal, but a tasty one. This black wolf chases a hare, and as they run, it gets closer and closer, eventually snatching and sharing it with his friend. Number 5. Jackals. This jackal hunts and kills a baby gazelle. The other jackals stand guard while the hunter is closing the deal. The hunter gets the help of his friend to carry the gazelle to a safer place. This jackal goes looking for baby Cape fur seals and finds one. The jackal kills the seal right in front of the entire seal community, but none of the adult seals react. Once the jackal makes the kill, it carries the seal pup somewhere more discreet. Number 4. Wild dog hunting buffalo calf. Buffaloes are large, powerful creatures that have been known to fight lions. They are massive, and a well-placed stab with one of their horns might prove fatal for an enemy. Unless they're pursuing a younger calf, wild dogs have a slim chance of taking down a full-grown buffalo. In this video, they're doing exactly that. They've encircled the calf and are about to slaughter it directly in front of its mother. Because there are simply too many dogs, it appears the mother has given up on defending her offspring. If the mother understands what is best for her at this point, she should flee. The mother is finally frightened away from the area after one more try, and the dogs are free to feast. Currently, there is no saving the calf. Number 3. Wild dog attack impala. Many African predators like eating the impala as a food source. It's incredibly swift and difficult to catch, but once a predator gets its claws on an impala, it's almost a certain conclusion. Getting it is the difficult part. This lone dog has just killed and devoured a young impala by itself. The dog delves deep into the guts of the impala and takes off as much meat as it can to eat it. This pack of wild dogs tears this impala to shreds, and the impala is gobbled up in minutes. As more dogs join the feast, there is less and less meat available. Just like in our last video, this impala is dismembered and eaten in a matter of minutes by this pack of wild dogs. The speed at which they consume the animal is mind-boggling. Number 2. Wild dog attack baby warthog. These two warhogs try to protect a piglet from this pack of wild dogs, but the dogs distract the adult warhogs and grab the piglet, dragging it to a quick death. This lone warhog is surrounded by wild dogs and tries to hold its ground, but it's difficult to do when there are more than 10 dogs pulling and biting from all sides. The dogs target the warhog's behind, which begins to give, and when that part of the warhog's body is sliced, the dogs will disembowel the animal in no time. Welcome to the slaughterhouse. Number 1. Wild dog attack baby wildebeest. These wild dogs grab a wildebeest calf under the watchful eyes of its mother. The mother tries to save her calf, but the dogs are too many. The dogs drag the calf behind some bushes to finish the job as safari onlookers watch to see the dreadful scene. The wildebeest is still struggling to escape, and I don't understand why mom isn't trying to help. I guess she feels that dogs are in control, and she would only be risking her life if she did something. These dogs are trying to get at a younger wildebeest, but its mom is standing guard and nothing will happen unless they distract mom. If they just keep yakking at the mom and she doesn't move out of there, they will not be able to grab the calf. Unless, of course, one of the dogs risks being attacked by the mom. You can see the following clip how deadly dogs are when they tear to pieces different wildebeest during various attacks. Wildebeest are no slouches, but when the dogs work as a team, they are difficult to encounter. I don't like seeing animals being torn to shreds like the ones we have just seen, but I must admit, the way wolves and wild dogs work together is quite impressive. I don't have a favor for this countdown. I'm just amazed at how these animals plan and execute hunts. Which one was your favorite? Why don't you let us know in the comments below? Well, that's it for our countdown of 12 moments when wolves and wild dogs hunt down young animals. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and let us know in the comments what you think. Check out our other videos and subscribe to be part of the fun. Click on the notification icon so you can see our new videos as soon as they're uploaded. That's it for now.